the center of Korea's industrialization, the Mecca of democratization, city focused on economy, industry, and export. Mecca of culture, art, and festivities. Changwon is an attractive and happy city. The people of Changwon built the great city of Changwon. Do you remember the time, 40 years ago? It was a place where an enormous number of people poured in during rush hours, where a 17-year-old factory girl worked night and day as the bread earner of her family. The sweat of our past was honest. The national economy developed from the sweat of the people of Changwon, and Changwon led today's Korea. Now, Changwon's transforming itself from the center of Korea's industrialization to the center of the future industries as a smart city. Changwon is a seaport city with 324 kilometers of coastline and 3 trade ports. Changwon is raising itself to be a global city, reaching towards a wider world through the new second Changwon port to be built by 2040. Masan Robot Land is emerging as the mecca of the future robotics industry. The Smart Industrial Complex, a new name for the Changwon Industrial Complex, is the beginning of a new future for Korea's economy by integrating with ICT, helping corporations, increasing jobs. Changwon's defiant efforts toward a high-tech industrial city are unfolding with the honest sweat of the people of Changwon. I'm studying sculpture in college, and my role model is Moon Shin, a world-renowned sculptor. Moon Shin, who started as a painter and became a famous sculptor, achieved greatness through creating energy that is beyond his sculpture. Moon Shin's artworks resemble Changwon, his hometown. Changwon is a city of encounters. Jinhae, Masan, and Changwon. In July of 2010, an integrated city of Changwon was born by combining the 3 cities, each with different charm. Jinhae is a cradle of the Navy, with a winning history of Admiral Yi Sun-shin. The Jinhae Gunhang Festival announces the coming of spring to Korea, and is filled with modern cultural heritage throughout the city. When you travel the beautiful coastal road, you find the largest solar farm in Korea, a marine park, and marine activities. Masan accepted the new culture early in 1899 with the opening of Masan Port. It was a meeting place for numerous writers and artists. 250-year history of Changdong Alley, an art village. A glass of rice wine. Masan steamed monkfish and pufferfish stew are all famous Masan delicacies. Each fall, the Masan Chrysanthemum Festival adds romance to the city. The prestigious city of Changwon with comfort and style. Metasequoia Road, Kuisan Cafe Street, and Yongji Lake Musical Fountain offer refuge to urban residents. And the passionate and exciting stage in October every year leads to K-pop culture. Changwon, having charms of 3 cities, will lead to a bigger tomorrow for 1 million citizens beyond integration. The biggest charm of Changwon is the daily joy that comes from both the heart of the city and nature. Changwon is a great city to take a walk from Imhanseong Greenway to Muhaksan Mountain, Cheonjusan Mountain, Cheonbyeonsan Mountain, Changboksan Mountain, Dream Road, and Coastal Road. There are exciting sports available year-round in Changwon, from baseball to soccer, basketball, shooting, and ocean recreational sports. Another name for Changwon is eco-friendly ecological city. Junam Reservoir is Korea's leading habitat for migratory birds. Gyeongboksan Cypress Forest, full of phytoncide, and Pongam Reservoir, filled with clean water, keep people healthy. Changwon supports hydrogen energy projects for clean air of the future. And Public bicycles, Nubiza, and eco-friendly hydroelectric buses run throughout the city. Changwon is a happy city where people and nature coexist in harmony, and citizens preserve the environment. March 15th, 1960. A man was shot by police in front of Masan Municipal Theater. He was Oh Sung-won, a 20-year-old shoe shiner. Redo the presidential election! Give back my stolen vote! Citizens fought against the rigged election of the Syngman-Rhee government. 12 were killed and hundreds were injured by the police on that day. There is Kim Ju-yeol, a name we remember, and many citizens whose names we do not remember. They are all brave people of Changwon. The brave people of Changwon resisted against Japan 100 years ago. In March of 1919, the independence movement against the Japanese was very active. Without the independence movement against the Japanese, there would be no March 15, 1960 democratization movement and the April 19 revolution that led to the fall of Rhee's autocratic rule. The spirit of the April 19 revolution began with the Busan Masan democratic protests and continued to the June struggle of 1987. The courage of the people of Changwon played a critical role in the democratization of Korea. A value centered on humanity is at the core of the people of Changwon. It is engraved with a culture of community where people live together. A city where citizens are safe all year round. A city centered on people and communication. A city where children can dream. A city with jobs and welfare open to everyone. The courage of the people of Changwon now creates the future value of Korean cities. Today, not satisfied with simply being a good city to live in, tomorrow, for the happiness of the future generations, the people of Changwon are continuously advancing and moving forward. Honest and stylish, brave and happy people of Changwon. They are shaping a greater future of Changwon. New Changwon, centered on people.